Hello everybody, I'm Rainbow Smash and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, I've been away for a few days, just visiting friends. You know who you are, your baby's adorable. And I just thought that I would pop back in and get back to fighting these stupid freaking monsters, because who doesn't want to, be absolutely, utterly terrified by bad guys. And I'm gonna finish this game all in one night. I'm gonna release it slowly over the next few days, and hopefully it will not suck. I've got this turned up incredibly loud, and I am expecting to be absolutely ruined, because I have not had any luck with this game as of lately. You can ask my dad. I was trying to play this on my phone and it just wasn't working, but shh. Sure, that's what you mean. Sure.
Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real time. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. Go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work.
That wouldn't work very well.
Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Huh. Weird. Well, hey, Chica! I was wondering who would pop out first, and it just happened to be you, I'm so glad it was you and not, frickin' Bonnie, because, Bonnie's a piece of crap. Because why would you want Bonnie to hang out? I mean, you play a good guitar, but we could do better than Bonnie right now. I mean, Chica, when Chica stands it, really. Oh man, you know what? You're such a sweetheart, and I'm glad that you've decided to join the party, because what kind of party is there without, Foxy just jumping on in there? By the way, I'm sure those of you who have been watching for a while have noticed that my hair color has changed. I'm holding true to the original idea that I wanted to go with, which was to actually have my hair color a color that was not the original color. You know what I mean? Just do something fun with it. Experiment with what hair colors I like. See what you guys like, because I do like having different colored hair. You have such a nice smile, but I really just like experimenting with appearing differently, and whatever you guys like, I'm willing to go with, because obviously I really do like to just do different stuff. Your eyes are just the freakiest part of this whole game. The eyes, since they're freaking light bulbs, are utterly terrifying. That's something I've always wanted to know. How are they seeing? Because those are like, either it's a light bulb in the middle of a very strangely shaped camera, or these guys have cameras like in the middle of their torsos or something that's letting them see out there. Hey, Bon Bon, it's just not a party without Bon Bon. I love you. Still can't have your cupcake. God, I love how his eyes turn purple when he's really ticked off at you. Oh, and we got Freddy is on the loose. It's just, I keep saying it's not a party without everybody, but it's not a party without everyone hitting the dance floor together. Because, I mean, who doesn't want, a giant chicken coming after them on a 24-hour freaking basis? I'd love to spend 6 hours a night with you. All night, every night. God, that is just the most wonderful thing in the entire world. I'm not quite certain that I understand how amazing it is to just look at your smile. They're not really being very dickish right now. I see you off in the distance there. They're not really being overly dickish tonight, are they? Just Chica. Chica's being mean tonight, but yeah, it won't be too bad. Some Something that I've noticed while playing this game is that certain things in the backgrounds will change from scene to scene and night to night, and every once in a while, just when you're looking at it, it will change. Like how the characters will change from night to night. You can, I have this feeling my dad's just trying to bother me, and it's really working. Everything changes from night to night, moment to moment. You just have to keep an eye on it, because every once in a while, even things in your office will change. Like, it'll just vaguely, very small things. I mean, like, sometimes you'll notice little bits of trash moving, or I might just be crazy, but I know that the heads in that room change, and the safety rules on the wall get covered up by newspaper clippings and all that. But I'm sure everybody who knows anything about Five Nights at Freddy's already knows that the background is unreliable twat. So oh, I don't know why I did that, but I'm very excited to be back out doing this, and I love it when the cameras do that. At least it's not Foxy being an absolute turd knocker right now. It's just everybody else. It's just Foxy's like just peeking out his head out of the hole, like, "What's going on, guys? Why am I not invited to the party?" You know, because I thought we were friends. I mean, you know what, Foxy? You and I can be friends as long as you stay right where you are. Once again, didn't make cookies. Yeah. It's you, but you know what? You can't come in. No coming in for you. Are you right outside? Is that why you're being a douche? Okay. It's 4 a.m. I only have a little bit of power left. I'm going to attempt to survive using as little as I possibly can, because I'm honestly, I don't think I can make it. Which is no surprise. I mean, I've died before, why couldn't I die again? But I'm really excited to finally get back on track with this gaming thing. I do apologize for the absolute lack of really good videos coming out. I'm still trying to figure out all of my, all of the technical stuff to get everything in line, and it's definitely been a ride. I have 9% left. I am so dead. I'm not gonna make it. Foxy's gonna pop out and just be like, you know, I thought we were bros, and you were supposed to, you know, come hanging out with me, and I'll be like, you know, Foxy, things happen, and, you know, it just wasn't in the cards for us to be able to hang out today, and Foxy's gonna cry, and he'll come back and get back at me tomorrow. Really, there's somebody. I was about to say, where is everybody trying to mess with me tonight? You still want your cupcake, and you know what? You can't have it. I'm holding it hostage. I require another day's worth of living in order for you to get your cupcake back. I'm so dead. Well, let's see if I can survive a few more minutes, or if I'm going to die just before 6 a.m., which I wouldn't be as surprised about at all. You gonna show up? He showed up. I'm so excited. You know, you shouldn't scare people like that. It's not very nice. But I do appreciate that you're playing pretty music for me. I know it's coming, and that's the sad part is... Yes! Yes! That is how you talk yourself out of dying, by just babbling incessantly and pretending that you are aware that you're gonna die. Oh man, if I could do this all in one go, which I doubt I can, if I can do this all in one go, that would be really awesome. Alrighty, 4th night. I actually do not know very much past here. It's gonna be pretty interesting. Oh, Chica's already gone. Pick up the phone! What's up? Okay.
And hey, do me a favor.
Okay.
Maybe sometime you check inside those seats in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad.
Okay.
I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there.
Woo! You know he did. Mm-hmm. He did. Okay. I saw that flicker. Don't think I didn't. Either that or it was a glitch. So he wants me to check the heads in the back room. I don't see anything different, but that doesn't mean that there isn't something going on. It sounds like Freddy murderlated him to death. Oh my god. Wonderful stuff now. So everyone's gonna be a douchebag tonight, and this is only the 4th night, so what's gonna happen on the 5th night? I'm supposed to be getting my call. Am I just not gonna get a call, or... And Freddy's back. No, Freddy wasn't missing. Freddy wasn't missing. But, this suddenly got a little bit more intense than, I wanted it to get, but that's not the game's fault. That's my fault for being unprepared. And I should be ashamed of myself for not being prepared for a horror game to suddenly get scary. I'm surprised that Foxy hasn't popped his fat little head out. I'm not saying that I want him to. I really don't want him to. Yeah, Chica's in the kitchen making a sandwich. That's not sexist because I'm a girl and I said that. I don't think she should be in the kitchen making... You get your fucking eyes off me. Freak. He's always looking at me. I've told him 1,000 times, Freddy, it just isn't gonna work. Between you and me, these things it just can't happen. We're just obligatory friends. It's an obligation that I have, that I gotta be in the same building as you for some time. Please don't be at my window. Oh my god. Wouldn't it just suck if he completely phased out and ran all the way down without me being able to notice that? Luckily, Foxy hasn't gotten all the way out with me quite yet. But I'm sure he will before the end of this, because I've got to conserve power. Oh man, I've got to conserve power better than this right now, because I am eating it up. I'm at 60%, well 59%, and it's only 2 AM. Okay, I love how I just really paused! Like a really smart woman would just pause. There's a frightening creature at my door. What am I going to do? I'm going to pause and wait for it to murderlate my face. Because that just seems like a great idea. It's 2 AM and I have 53%. Get away from the door! I didn't ask you to come by here. I don't need to borrow any butter. You definitely don't need to borrow any sugar, because you're already crazy enough as it is without... Nope. Not dealing with this. Okay. Okay. What was that sound? None of the sounds. It's the sounds that freak me out more than anything. That's one thing that a horror game has to have with me for it to be absolutely terrifying and frightening. And local pizzeria is said to close by year's end after long struggle to stay in business after a tragedy. I'll have to freeze frame that to be able to read that. I will do that. I'll freeze frame it and read it for you guys. And you'll all be like, thank you, Rainbow Smash, because I couldn't read that because you're too spastic, and you're actually lucky that you didn't read all that because Chica was gonna murderate you for a cupcake. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a little cue for them to walk, for when they start walking away. There you go. But see, like I said, there's newspaper clippings that randomly appear, and I think Chica's doing it. I really think Chica's doing it, because Chica's the only one who goes into that corner. And when he goes into that corner, he pretty much covers up that whole side of that thing, you know? So I think Chica's being a D-bag and changing everything up, you know what I mean? It's 3 a.m. and I have 33%. There is no way. I've been way too spastic. And I can hear them off in the distance just going. If I could have a conversation with you guys this evening, I think the conversation would be that you all need to chill. Everybody needs to just chillax. Demir's is going incredibly slow pace considering some of the other videos. Am I just being like so careful that I'm just not getting bad guys? Because Foxy hasn't shown up yet. Foxy hasn't stuck his head out. As soon as I say it, there goes Foxy. It's like I know right when they're gonna pop their heads out of the water. Somebody's in the kitchen. Freddy, I don't know what you're doing in the kitchen, but no one's hungry. No one wants your sandwiches made out of human flesh. Apparently the sandwiches will be made out of the last night guards guy who was in charge before me, been giving me bad information apparently. None of that. I'm in the middle of playing Five Nights at Freddy's and you're being very distracting.
No, I'm just going to tell you something. I didn't know if you were recording or not.
What's up?
I just sent one catapult and one archer to attack 129 wolves.
Well, have fun with that. Because you're gonna lose. Because you know that the archer has to make it to the castle.
I know.
I'm gonna go ahead and just kill myself because it's okay. Damn it. I was gonna make it. Darn it. I just accidentally killed myself. I'm not checking it. I might actually make it. Oh god, it's so worse because I know I did it to myself and I could have made it. Damn it, Dan. Oh, please let the power go up before somebody pops in. Come on, power go up. Yes! Come on, you bitch. I bet you I made it. Come on. Come on, let it happen. Come on, let it happen. Okay, it's really slow. I might have made it. I love your smile. I love your eyes. They're so bright and full of hope. Yes! He didn't kill me! My dad didn't accidentally kill me! Freddy definitely didn't kill me! I don't care. I made it. Okay, so I didn't die on night 4. I barely had anything happen whatsoever. I made so many fuck-ups. My dad walked in, completely took my mind off the game and onto another game. Who sends one catapult and one archer to take on a bunch of wolves? I was gonna die. I can't wait to hear about it. I made it to night 5 with only one casualty so far. What am I doing right to deserve to live so much longer than other people who have played this game? Because there's some people who complain that they died over and over and over again. Either I'm too pro for this game, or just watching 2 or 3 videos over it just makes me like an instant like, oh, here we go, I know how to do this. But there's I don't know how to do Five Nights at Freddy's 2 or 3. I briefly watched a little bit of 3, and I'll tell you what, looks frightening. And only because I have no idea how I'm going to work with those vents and whatever that computer screen is where you gotta reconfigure stuff or whatever that is, or reboot or whatever. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm Rainbow Smash, and I'll see you in the next video. Local pizzeria said to close by year's end, after a long struggle to stay in business after the tragedy that took place there many years ago. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza has announced that it will close by year's end. Despite a year-long search for a buyer, companies seem unwilling to be associated with the company. These characters will live on in the hearts of kids. These characters will live on.